Welcome to Mental Block, and once again it's time for us to take a tour of the world of Mental Block in Minecraft. Hi, I'm your host, Wozat. And yes, the sign up there says Hi B00 for a very good reason. Actually, it's because it's at random that it chooses it. But it is, in fact, B00 that I wish to thank for inspiring what I've done today, or rather last night. And so, without further ado, seems laggier than usual. Yes, I decided to convert the chicken farm into a chicken farm B00 style, although I have to say that my attempt at creating the building created some rather unusual side effects. It looks like a spider for some reason. But I have named this after B00. And you can see one of the chicks is still walking around in there, but I have them set up like this. Now the idea is that I'm using half blocks on top of half blocks and allowing for them creatures to be in there, but they can't actually get out even though they're half open like that. Oh, I got an egg. Hi, egg. Actually, I should use the egg for this. Any more eggs? There's another one over here. Nope, nothing from you. Yeah, you. Nothing. Am I supposed to get this thing up there? Oh, and he grew up too, which is nice. Well, maybe you'll lay an egg, but meanwhile I need to get you. There we go. Have fun in there. That's great for the ones who can get cajoled into those things from the surface, but how do we get them into the upper levels? Well, I don't know. I don't know how B-dubs did it. I only looked at one of B-dubs' videos, and I will be trying to get the other chickens into the upper cubby holes as soon as I can figure out how. Meanwhile, we got this, and then they drop and leave eggs, and we can leave the top one up, or if we don't want that, we can close it on them. Sorry. I think that's enough of this tour. I like the architectural design that I did, but the bit with the logs in front is his idea, and therefore I've named it the B00 Ranch. In fact, his name just sounds like a ranch, even though it's just the chickens. There you go. Okay, time to visit Death Gulch, or as I'm going to call it, Remake Gulch. I'm going to do a bunch of things. I'm going to show you how to get the door slammed in your face. No, I'm going to show you how to get in here, and having done so, as you know, this is a bustling town, and it's filled with all kinds of things. But I realize now that we have to put half blocks. I read this in the forum. I probably would have learned this years ago, or maybe months ago, if I had been paying attention, if I'd been playing the game at the time. And now let's press the panic button, which does nothing! Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to redo the entire town. The town doesn't actually need this to survive. I was surprised, or not surprised at all to find, but it's just nice that it's there. But they don't seem to use it in any way, or benefit from it just being there, so I'm going to dismantle it. I'm also going to dismantle their homes and replace them with lots of these smaller homes. These homes are now just right next to each other, and are sharing walls, which is part of what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on having the whole thing share walls. Now, to prevent spawning, I'm going to put more torches, obviously. But I'm also going to put half blocks everywhere. Like I said, half blocks seems to be the answer to creatures not spawning. But Becca, you might say, if you were talking like this. But Becca, how are you going to deal with the villagers not spawning? Well, I'm still working on that. As for their church, I've never seen them walk into it. Do they even use it? Do they even have a priest? I mean, if it's not being used, then it's not really their church, is it? Do they have a god? I don't see anyone. Not even a Quasimodo to ring the bell. Or a Mr. Moto, for that matter, to solve the mystery of the zombies turning up and killing people. As for the As for the docks, I'll do that later. But it means a total redo. Now this is my early attempt at doing the half block, so you can see it didn't work very well. But it is an attempt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the corner and I'm going to do the whole town systematically. Every last piece of it. Oh, and you. I don't know what you're doing in here. Gotta kill all creatures in there that are not. I'm also going to extend everything like I was originally going to do, which means building a wall, which I will do next time. Next time. Getting there. Let's see how Morgus is coming along with his project. This sounds like this old house. Or it's not very old, it's new, isn't it? Well, he's built the second floor. Looks like he's starting on the third floor, and next week he'll be putting the downspouting and the plumbing. And let's hope he doesn't get them mixed up. You know how those mages are. The maze, as that wall has gotten bigger, they forgot to put the big sign that says maze on it. Why, didn't know there was going to be such a sign. Well, we'll see what happens next week. I shouldn't say week, you know. I'm still doing these episodes daily. And we'll continue to do so until the end of the week. After weekend, I don't know, because my 3 weeks will be up. I'll have to go back to work. Do work things. I have a bow. I killed spiders. Wait, I did that, didn't I? I haven't messed with sheep yet. Apparently sheep could just walk around here with impunity. Okay. Okay. What's in here? I had one more thing to show you guys, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, if I'm going to be taking all these and replacing them with half blocks in the village and see how that goes. That'll be fun. Oh, diamonds! I found diamonds, but I didn't mine it out because I had found something else and I was going to do something else. So, I want to test that out and see how good that does. Oh, wait, I didn't put all the track up. I guess I can't test it out. Well, I guess I'll just show you the tour of this area. Something's missing. Something is definitely missing. Why wasn't there stuff here? I removed it. I moved it down there where I'm going to build the castle. Because that's where it really belonged in the first place. And I don't know why I didn't put it there in the first place. I've just finished the entire pathway. As you'll remember from last time, I did the whole piston engine. This time. Okay, now this goes down to the bottom, but I don't know if I'm going to need to go down to the bottom, so I've only got it down there once. And what I have over here, the first 2 blocks. But I don't need these blocks. I need these blocks. Because this is very annoying. Okay, so we're going to 255? No. No, 191. But not 191. We're going to go to... probably go to 189 or something. We'll figure this out. What are you doing? Why, I'm doing the first steps of building the castle. But what is this that's being built here exactly? Is it a pathway? What is it? It's the bottom of the moat. Yes, there is a moat. A mid-air moat. And you heard it here first, because I said it here first. Let's see, should be 189, I think. One more. Okay. I think. Actually, it might have been better if I hadn't done it like that, but that doesn't matter. I forgot to make a bed. Oh, he forgot to make a bed. He's going to have to hightail it back. Except I don't want to hightail it back, so I'll just stay up here. Will the creatures spawn up in these upper half blocks? Well, that's a good way to test, to see if they do spawn on half blocks. Even though it's a stupid way to test if they'll spawn, well, on anything, really. Oh, what was this going to? 64? 65? Yeah, 64. Not that I'm not going to run out first. Alright. This goes a little further out than oh, I forgot about that. I forgot to get the map, too. Yes, it's the start of the castle. The castle in the sky. Which is not unassailable, which is annoying. I was thinking, well, how do we make it unassailable? Make everything out of... What was that? I don't know what that was. Anyway, it's a start. 191? Yeah, 191. This is actually going to be the wall of the moat, but I'm making this the bottom of it so it's the floor. Oh, there's a slime over there. Enjoying the nice cool shade of the evening. If I stay over here, will there be no creatures assaulting anything else? I have no idea. But thinking about that. Why was I thinking about that? I don't know. I've only got 2 of those left. I've got a whole bunch of cobblestone, which I can't use. It'd be nice if I could turn the cobblestone back and then have it burnt, and well, that's not going to work. Alright. It's time. Any creatures spawned yet? No. What do we got here? The map. Return the map. Alright, let's see what we got. So I seem to have dug about halfway. Halfway to the west. So we've got quite some way to go. Yes, sir. Or indeed, madam. I mean, I don't know. Might be a female... where's the cursor? Oh, wrong button. It has 1 instead of F1. Ha ha ha! Well, the map will be back later on to cajole us into looking at it again. I wish I could use the minecart right now, but I've got 1 iron ingot up here. So, no! No. Zombie! We'll be back to mess with the zombie later, but first, I have to get rid of this. The last of my old thing. Alright, go! That's the kind of armor you just can't get normally. Yes! I didn't think I'd actually get it. Projectile protection? 2? Is this normal mode again? Nah, I could go under my old junk. I'll have to get an anvil and fix it. Another zombie! As long as it's not a creeper. Ah! Me and my big, gigantic, super humongous mouth. Well, there's nothing for it. I'm going to have to fight the creeper and see what happens. I got dirt. He hasn't seen me yet. Oh, now he has. The proper way to handle a creeper. Well, why don't you light the place up, you might ask. And my answer to that is, did you see me in any kind of trouble the whole time? I mean, seriously? Do I look like I'm in any kind of serious trouble? I have the upper hand. Anakin, I have the upper ground! And also I'm Obi-Wan zombie! Alright. Besides, there's some lights here, just not very many of them. Besides, I'm going into the Nether. Oh no, I gotta finish. I have to do something about potato! No creepers there. I didn't want to go down here because, you know, the village is going to get eaten up by zombies. But, you know, I can take care of that pretty quickly. Before any of them can get killed, zombies or the villagers? That's a good question. Why don't the zombies have their own... I mean, why don't the villagers have their own swords and things? To sleep! Perchance to ward off zombies. Alright. Put away the potato. I don't know where to put this stuff. This will put under the food that I don't want to bother eating. Okay. And armor. Armor I don't want to wear. And this is exactly what I need. Why didn't I take that with me earlier? Take those as well. But I need to go into the not the Nether, the other thing. Think. I should go like now. In fact, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take this stuff and I'm going to just dump it in here. The stuff I don't need yet. Make way for... What was I going to do? I was going to mine diamonds. You got diamonds, you got to go after the diamonds. I'm done with the diamond video series, so you could forget that, but... Well, why not? And I owe it all to clean living. Well, how come I didn't try to shoot those guys with my bow? 12 arrows? In fact, if I've got only 12 arrows, then why the hell am I bothering with this? Don't use a diamond pickaxe to mine diamonds unless you don't have an iron pickaxe. And it's better you just use the iron pickaxe. It just is. Anyway, I broke through and got some more. And that's where we're going. This is what I found. But I hear more than just that. See what I'm looking at here. There's a thing over there, which means I've been there. Right, never mind that. Get the diamonds. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. I almost lost that one. Okay. Now I'm going to do what I came here to do. I mean, besides what I was already doing. Oh, what good is that? Whoa. Ha 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 ha! I'm just a checking. I don't need coal. Well, maybe I could use some coal. You never know when you've got coal near magma. There. Uh-oh. Don't need redstone. Well, I do actually need redstone because I've got minecarts. Alright, you know what? This is getting a little silly. I'm not here for this purpose right this minute. I'll just mine that out later, but first, I've got to find out. Switch to diamond pickaxe. Now. One. Wow. Two. And now I get to do the thing I was going to do. Because it's not just all about leaving these things lying around. It's about this is the boring part of the video, but you get to look at the nice pretty colors. Why do you think I designed this? I really should change what these other kinds of stones look like, though. Alright, now the next part of the trick is I have to break into this so I can put them down over here like that. Wait for that to fall. It's not going to fall, which means... Oh no, my water! I needed that. I've only got 4. Ah! Thanks. I have to go back up and... Ah, well. You gotta be careful how you do that with the water. Actually, there's other ways that I could fail. Like, I might be up against the wall there to the right. You might find lava or something. That's not my point. I could still do this even without the water. But yes, it is now more difficult. You could break the tension with a knife. Why would I want to break the tension with a knife? Hey, I found the water. Oh, I had found the water. Okay, so that one's got some under. I gotta do something about this. 8. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10. I have 10. I'm going to stop right now. And before night falls, I'm going to switch my base. No, I'm not going to bed. Ha ha ha. Or rather, I was going to go to bed, but I think this would be a better choice. And let me remind you about the castle contest. I haven't started much of the castle building itself, but when it is finished it shall be named according to the winner. And whose entry shall be the best? Ah, my little home away from home, in which I've left a lot of stupid things lying around just waiting to be... Well, I could do something about the ghasts now. And I have 3 diamonds. Was I going to do something with the diamonds? Probably. And I need something else. Alright. Well, I need more than 3 for the armor. So you know what? I think it's too valuable to just go around carrying it around with me, so I'll put it in there. And I don't need that for obvious reasons. Not this time. Not this time. Alright. But you know what I need? I need my... Oh, I don't have a flint and steel! So I can't activate the portal from the other side. I wanted to see what the coordinates were at the other end of the Nether fortress. Because I'm crazy that way. Not that I want to actually build the second portal down here. But that I want to find out. I hear one of those slimes. Not a thing was dropped that day. I could still hear the ghast. And I have nowhere near my quota of quartz that I'm going to need to build the castle. Yes, I'm going to try to build it out of quartz. Oh, I was going to go down this way. Well, let's get the relevant thing on the hotbar. I'm safe! How did I get hit? What did I get? Bones? What would I want to use bones for? Where was that ghast? I don't see a ghast. There is no ghast. It's the fuel crisis. There's no ghast. Ooh, ominous looking lighting. This looks familiar. Well, I guess I could just reclaim it. That stuff despawned. I thought these things spawn when you... I'm gonna need to find ways to get to that stuff. I also need to find a way to get down to the lava level and start collecting all that humongous lava for fuel. Oh yes, I'm gonna have to do that. It'd be nice if I could set up some kind of industry with lots and lots of buckets, but it doesn't work that way. You know, I should really put something here to warn people. Like that. Huh? Yeah, see, it just goes straight down to the lava. That's no good. But what's over there, I ask, for some reason. I've got to stop blocking this stuff off if there's never any blaze problems. Oh. There you are. Maybe the blaze is there. Maybe I'm going back. Yes, that seems very likely. I really got to recolor those ghasts. Just too dark. I get the sense that they've just broken the bridge behind me. Oh, there's a hole in the bridge. Well, I see how this was a completed total failure. I didn't get anywhere with this. I was gonna look and... Well, what's the coordinates here? 83. Definitely. Definitely need better coordinates. I need to go further away. Alright. Where does this go? Well, that's the way down. That's the way down right there. Wait a minute. Nice tripping more pattern. Ah! Well, I got some of those. Not the best result possible, but it's a good result. Oh man, we're still not down there. Alright, you. Where are you? Show yourself! Show your blue face. Except I don't know how to operate these things yet. I think I'm running. Okay, there we go. That's how it's done. I'm no expert on a bow. I mean, what did you expect? I mean, it's a bow. I've watched people using it. I've been busy learning all these other things about the game over the last 6 months or 4 months or whatever it was. It's not like I was playing this thing every day. That's what I'm doing now, yes. Alright, well, if there's still a guest around here, I could use target practice. Oh, see, now he left the area. He probably despawned. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to get down to that lava on this side. And that's the problem, because this side is absolutely wrong for that. Meanwhile, I'm not healing any, so I better... Okay. Well, might as well go for... Alright, we're getting there. I'm not used to doing this. Doing all that so quickly, it makes me think I'm in creative mode or something. I've been in creative mode since World 9 or 10 or whatever world that was I was on. Ah! Not too low there. Do I need to get a piston? Can't even pour water in the Nether. Yeah, that failed. It was an admirable try, but how do you get down there? Where's the shores to this sort of thing? No idea. Well, we're back, and we don't have very much. 1 entire block of quartz. Well, first let's put the obsidian in here, which I should have done. I didn't get much, did I? 2 whole blocks of quartz. And 3 diamonds, and well, let's take our stuff back anyway. We got some stuff. That's the important thing. Yeah, let's take all the gold armor for the Horch. It was a nice, admirable effort. I don't know if I'm going to work on the castle next time. Am I going to work on the castle next time, or am I going to work on the farm? I like the chicken thing. Or am I going to work on the other pens, which I haven't done yet? Should I watch more B00 videos? No. Well, I will, but I mean, I can't name them all B00 Ranch. It's my ranch. I built it. Regardless of whether he showed me how to do it, or I'm the one who made it look like a spider. I really am an idiot, by the way. But none of that is important. What's important is I'm home, I'm safe, I've got arrows. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah, here we are. The signs were no good. Put the armor away. I have to make a bed. 30 blocks of quartz. That's terrible. Well, it's not just that it's terrible. It's really terrible. That and the glowstone are going up there in the castle, because it's my castle, man. I'm also going to make some stuff, which I haven't gotten around to yet. Alright. Diamonds in here. I'm just going to make more track. I don't need that much, do I? And I need gold, but I don't have any gold. I'll have to go get some gold. Goldity, goldity, gold. Dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. It's not that I need dirt. I need cobble that I can then turn into other things. That's empty. That needs 2. Needs a little top off. Minecart stuff. I'm going to move all the redstone in there too. What's in here? Ah, there we are. Where were you guys? Except I can't mess with that right now because I'm making stuff. Yeah, these are the wrong ones. I need these. Well, oh, and I need to make a bed. 1, 2, 3. I saw B00 just had a bed out in the open when he was making his horse ranch. Although it turns out the horses aren't the horses from 1.6. They're the horses from, well, I don't know what he was doing them from, but it was obviously some sort of mod, which upset me. That's why I really want to watch more of the videos, so I can pay attention to the context of things. Those were the wrong horses, so they don't necessarily operate the same way. Into the setting sun with our crappy hero who doesn't know how to save his own life. Can't save his life to save his life. I forgot what kind of blocks those were. Typical me. Okay, the next thing to do, make a bed. I like that. Bloop. Ha ha ha. He got it done just in time. Don't remember what I'm doing. Never make them in batches of more than 64, because you want them to be handy and ready and all those other words. Alright, here we go. I'm going to do this properly. It's the going to and then the coming from. There we are. Leave that one. Oh wait, I was gonna oh, I've got the next one ready. Alright, fine. Oh. Well, that was nice. I thought I had more. Alright, let's make more then. Putting a bed here. Well, this is the construction zone. I get to do this way if I want to. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need a cauldron. The sticks are missing. Oh wait, no, they're over here. Put sticks where they belong. I want it to count. It's 38. Not that it has to be 38, but I want it to be 38. 1. Okay, so 228 minus 38 is 190, so it'll make it to the destination with no problem. Supposedly. Bump. What happened? I don't know what we're going to do here, but then I don't know how we're going to do this. No. Yes. One, two, three. Lots of tracks, lots of tracks. Okay, now the stairs. Oh, wait a minute, there's nothing attaching to that. Okay, there's one way to do this. If you can't attach it, you do it like that. And there you go. But that's cheating! Is it? Just make sure you have one at the end. And we don't need to mess with that right now either for the same reason. Don't, there we go. It's those kind of half blocks. Absolutely the wrong kind. So what are we going to do about the nether rack? What's the nether rack for? Well, we were going to make the bridge out of nether rack. Or I should say nether brick. I don't have any regular bricks, so I was just going to use those stairs. Those stairs are only temporary anyway, but they've got to be built. And there they are. I hate saying I don't want to fall to my death up here. I could use like more bricks right there. Have a bit more of a platform just so that you know. Let's see how this is going. Wish I could brick dirt into something. Yep, still going. Need more gold, that's my problem. Wish I could make something else out of this stuff. Like 3 or something like that. Or make stairs into something. These stairs have been completely useless ever since back in the day. Alright, you know what? I'm going to make this stuff now. It's got to be done. Now my problem is I want this to be a bridge that goes across the moat, but it's got to have 2 things besides the moat. It's also got to have pistons pushing it open or closed, and there's 1 piston, so you know I can make them, although whether I'm going to be able to make any more is a very good question. And then I also need to get them all to open with a switch. So there's various tutorials online about that, so I don't have to worry about that. The question isn't that at all. The question is, since it's going to be a 2 wide, the problem is I've got a 3 wide passage here, and so which 2 should it be? Left 2 or the right 2? And it's going to look asymmetrical as hell. Another possibility is we could just ignore the whole thing and just do as is. Another idea was, let's do half slabs so that it could look like something else. Actually, no, that's a pretty good idea. We should do half slabs. Okay, so first we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That, yeah, maybe we I need 3 more. But this is the full size drawbridge. Now you're going to say, but that's not much of a drawbridge. I mean, that's it, kind of thing. Wouldn't you want it to be a little bigger? And the answer is yes, but, well, it's not going to be able to be withdrawn very well with those pistons, and there's nothing I can do about that right now, so I'm going to scratch my head over that. We'll probably figure something out. But this is the size of what I want, and then on the other side we'll have the usual... I also want nether brick to be the... and regular brick, or maybe both, to be the lower levels. And so there we are, another day's useless energy spent. Oh wait, I should leave some stuff here. That and these, and I guess these and these, because I'm going to use those there. These will be elsewhere. These have been used up, don't need them. I need to go get that. Why is this over here? Oh! You know what that is? That's the skeleton left that behind. That's nice to know. Anyway, I don't want her seeing that I've been sleeping away from home. Ha ha ha. Where have you been all this night? Why, I've been getting diamonds and gold and... Yeah, a likely story produces diamonds. Oh, a very likely story. I need gold. I need gold so that I can build more rails. Rails, rails, rails. Meanwhile, you know, I really wish the chunks would load faster these days. Well, never mind that. There's a pig in my cow area. That is a pig, isn't it? I'm sure that's for cows. It's got to be for cows. That is a pig. It's got to be a pig. You know what I do to pigs that are in my area? I slaughter them. Bad pig. Cows only. How do these things happen? I'm sorry, you don't have any reservations, Mr. Pig. And remember the castle... Oh, I did that. It's lucky I'm forgiving to sheep, because I'm going to move them around later on. Something like that. Okay. Right. I guess that's it. I guess I'm pretty much done for the day. More bizarre adventures in future, like tearing down the whole castle. In fact, I should start on that now. First and foremost, all I really need to do is to just gauge the size of everything. Figure out coordinates of things. For example, the x-coordinate is 334. And over here, assuming that it's going to end here, $276. Yeah. Okay. Building walls is just so dull for some people. I know you want the action. You want to see if I'm going to get out of something alive. He got out of building walls alive. Oh, that's terrible. What will they think of next besides stupid things? And that's it for that. But you can see it's a start, and I'll build the wall to go all the way over here. Then what I'll do, digging to here, of course, and then I have to clear all this out. In fact, I should start clearing all this out now. Well, alright, if you insist. The whole point of clearing it off, though, is to have... Oh, yeah, that's right. Where's the passage? This isn't the passage. What is this? I'm always forgetting. Oop. I was going to eat the wrong thing. Uncooked food? Terrible! At least bread is uncooked, but... Yeah, I got to look up which one it is. It's this one! This is where it's going to be. Right, well then... dirt. Anyway, for those who want to know about this sort of thing, the trick is perseverance. The trick is you have to keep at it. You know, you don't like doing something because it's boring. You still have to do it, because if you don't do it, it'll never get done. It's like homework. I mean, I know a lot of you are still going to school, and a lot of you don't care, but whoa, what is this? Broken shovel. Actually, that looks like it's well lit. I suspect that this is in the middle of the pathway. Well, let's find out. Splish splash! Yep, it's definitely there. Okay, that's the ceiling. So I gotta go up from there, or... Well, we'll see what we gotta do. But now we have another location that could be taken as the edges. Okay, so this continues pretty far, actually. It actually continues further than I would like it to continue. So we're not going to bother with that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to just dig from the other side until we get through. Now, where did I dig this? You know, this would make a good wall right here. Like that. That's a great idea for a wall right there. Town wall, I mean. And so we could just dig this. And there's the wall. In fact, if we're going to do this, we might as well do this the whole hog. Huh? Oh. I gotta get to work on the sheep. Well, I've only just started on the chickens. So we'll decide what this means. Anyway, this is coming pretty well. apart from the fact that I almost got killed several times and I'm trying to do 5 different things. I think multitasking is the spice of life here, or at least the spice of Minecraft. Because at the very least you've got something anyway. And pretty soon it'll be time for me to depart for the sleepy world. Oh, and I didn't get the bucket thing filled up, and I didn't do a bunch of things. And yes, you see, that's the problem, is the day is always filled with your experiences of having not gotten anything accomplished, and you feel really sorry for yourself and for others, and you find yourself really wishing things could go much better. I gotta go to bed. Tomorrow is another day, and another episode. And we'll see what we can accomplish in between episodes tonight. I wish you a good night all.